They try to tell me Halo can be played however you want. Let's find out if that's true. I'm gonna try to beat Halo Reach with only a golf club. I gotta come up against enemies with energy swords and gravity hammers that kill me one hit. And what is regarded to be the hardest elites in the entire franchise. I was dropped off with my golf club to investigate some farmers. I want to count how many elites I kill with this golf club. But here we are. Apparently the guy who made this mod Green Knight puts something in the ending for me as a surprise. I don't know what it is. I downed my first enemy, swinging that thing. First kill. And discovered it was the Covenant all along. Oh no, dude. I took some heavy damage walking out to kill them, so I had to take it one kill at a time. God damn, they got the long range weapon and I've just got a golf club. My teammates took out most of the long range opponents here, and I moved on to my first set of elites. Which is lucky. Oh, elite, dead. Oh, first elite. Having teammates here helped a lot. I took out my first two elites and moved on. They wanted me to drive here, but I refused. Anytime in this challenge that I don't have to use a vehicle, I'm going on foot. All I need is a golf club. I walked through, hit the jackals on the way, cleared out some more elites. Oh, I missed. Yes, I got the kill. And was told I needed to evacuate some marines. My swinging arm was feeling pretty good. I had to clear a place for evac to land, but unfortunately the Covenant had other ideas. Once I took out an elite, I was immediately blown up by a suicidal grunt. Take out grunts first. Lesson learned. On top of that, this section is designed for the DMR, a long-range gun that kills unshielded enemies with one hit. More like dumb machine rifle. Don't need it. I came up with a plan while my teammates were taking him out from the front. Good plan. He's rushing up. Dead. Oh gosh. Except elites can damn kick. Just taking on one of these guys solo is a challenge. Eventually though. Oh. Got him. I took him out while he was distracted. Oh, now they're the suiciders. I managed to escape from the suicidal grunts and took out the last grunt. What's up, buddy? Are you okay? Securing the LZ for the Marines. Well, actually, there's only one of the Marines that survived. Well, that was worth it for that one Marine. I was flown to a nearby outpost and dropped down to secure it from Covenant control with nothing but a golf club. I cleared up some of the ground troops and made my way inside. Okay, well, on the second attempt I did. Let's do it. Let's go. Oh, what the hell? And I came upon a bit of a challenge. A sword elite which killed me one hit. Not an easy task with just a golf club. I turned on my night vision, took out some of the grunts on the way. Yo, what's up, dog? Pew! And was on to fighting the sword elite. Oh. The elite kept coming and didn't stop coming. I had to hit the ground running. Don't even run at me. I tried to go for the back. Oh, I managed to get a hit off on him. But I got a second chance. Okay. Oh, keep your back. Dead. Got him. And took him out. He just turned his back to me, the idiot. Took out his friends. Idiot. One more hit. Yes. And fixed the comms relay. Next, I had to clear out the Covenant from a local military base. Dropping in with the best weapon in the game. I took out some of the locals and tried to get into a 1v1 with an elite. Oh. No, don't kick me. Dude, these things have strong kicks. I took it a little slower next time, but noticed something. Elites have insane movement speed in this game. Look at him, dude. He's zooming. These elites are zooming. I took out the rest of the elites here. Oh, dude. They wanted me to use this target locator to call in an artillery strike to take out these enemy tanks, known as wraiths. However, I don't need artillery when I have a golf club. Any section that's not mandatory, I'm only using a golf club. So I decided to leg it instead. I came across a ghost, so I kicked the driver out and clubbed him to death. Get out of that. I then had to activate an anti-air turret. Okay, we got an elite there, we got an elite there, we got a bunch of stuff here. I think I'm gonna go around rather than straight through. There was an elite staring at me with a gun that shoots plasma grenades. The dummy turned his back to me, so I took him out. I got him. Dude, General dead. Oh! I turned on the gun and had to activate a communication outpost nearby. They dropped off a warthog, which I didn't need. I got a golf club. It did mean I did need to do a mad dash past these ghosts, but I made it through. I made it to the comms array and had to turn on 2 of their generators. I got the first one and was pinned down by jackals with a long range rifle. I snuck my way around, took him down.
Okay, dead. You're dead.
Turned the second generator on and made my way back to base. There was a reverend on the way, so I booted out the driver.
Get out of there.
And gave him the old one too. Well, I tried to. He literally bolted away like a madman. Now, to get back to base, I had to make it past a ton of ghosts, 2 tanks, and some reverends.
Don't shoot. I'm innocent. Don't shoot. Innocent until proven guilty. What about my amendment rights? Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Idiots. Idiots. You can't hit anything. You're just stupid. Dummies. I was never worried because you're dumb. And I'm not worried about dumb people.
I bolted like crazy, dodged all their projectiles, and made it through. So I was on to the moment I was fearing the most. 2 hunters.
Can I beat 2 hunters with a golf club? Wouldn't it be nice to grab these conveniently placed shotguns? Except I'm not a coward.
This was a tough battle. Each of them were capable of one-hitting me. I went back to get Armor Lock, an ability that makes you invincible for a short amount of time. And when I came back, so I decided to hide it out while my teammate Cat chipped down their health. A flawless strategy. I snuck out when they were weak, taking the first hunter out.
Got him!
The second hunter had other ideas, but with one down, it was only a matter of time. I juked him out, circling around cover, and after a while, ran in for some swing. Love to see it. 2 hunters with 1 golf club.
Oh my gosh, dude. Look at this ugly little bitch. What, the golf club too much for you? The damn golf club is too much for you.
I linked up with the rest of the squad and had to make it back to the rooftop to take out some banshees. I took out the Covenant on the way. Made it to the top, and in this bit, you get rockets to take out banshees and phantoms. However, I only had a golf club, so I gave the rockets to marines following me around. I waited till they destroyed them.
There we go.
And with that, their Corvette was blown up, and I was given a mission to do some recon behind enemy lines. You're supposed to play this mission with a sniper at long range, but I was on my Tiger Woods. I snuck into a building they occupied, took out some snoozing grunts, zoomed past a few more guards, killed a few birds on the way for good measure, and made my way to some civilian farmers who were holding off a bunch of Covenant by themselves. I helped them clear out their elite infestation,
Yeah, trying to kick me.
and handed them rockets and snipers for the coming wave of Covenant. They did pretty well with it.
Don't let me damn down. Oh, they didn't. Dude, they just killed a bunch of people with that.
However, I wasn't. Goddamn that kick.
And of course,
After a few tries and being a little sneakier, I managed to clear the wave. I ran my way through a riverbed and was followed by one of the farmers carrying a rocket. There was a comms jammer I had to take out, surrounded by Covenant. I went to use the hologram, but my hologram didn't even know how to hold a golf club. Incredible.
Are you just standing there?
I took special care to keep my rocket launcher pal alive, because after clearing out the locals, they sent in phantoms and dropped off some hunters for us. Now, Rocket Guy took out the turrets on their phantoms, but for now, it was on to the hunters, and that's where Rocket Guy was coming in handy.
One last one.
After taking out the first one, he was taken before his time.
Keep shooting. Come on. Don't let up. Oh no, Rocket Guy's dead.
After laying down damage on the second one, thanks to his sacrifice, I took down the second hunter with ease. RIP Rocket Guy. Subscribe to keep Rocket Guy's memory alive. After blowing up the comms tower, I had the next section, which had a ton of shade turrets, a ton of elites set up perfectly for sniping. Too bad I only need a 7-wood golf club. I cleared out the elites.
You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Ooh.
Let my squad mate take out the turret.
How is that turret even? There we go.
and finished the recon op, discovering a Covenant Armada. So for the next mission we drove headfirst into the Armada and had my Warthog blown up, but I was ready. They tasked me with taking out 2 anti-aircraft towers, and I had my trusty golf club to smash them up with. I made a mad dash for it, dodging all their bullets, baiting them out the left side, then snuck in through the right, taking my golf club to their power core.
I can hit this. Oh, okay, run, I got it.
And sneaking a kill on their first tower.
Blew up a turret.
Allowing my fighters to fly on through. On my way to the next AA gun, I came across some Marines fighting a shade turret. Bit hard to rush with the golf club.
God damn.
So I came up with a plan. Leave them for dead and run like a madman behind the turret. The plan worked perfectly. I moved up the building, scared an elite off of a turret, and swung my way through.
3, 4, okay.
In the next section of the map, the game wanted me to pick up a plasma cannon.
Don't need it.
It also wanted me to jump into a Reverend, but I didn't need it. I kicked some grunts off their ghosts, swung at them, and was on my way. The next AA gun was a little trickier than the last. There were hunters, wraiths, and a bunch of flying bugs. I sprinted past, trashing their core.
And then we freaking running.
And retreated to a safe distance for it to explode. Now, I just needed to take out their remaining forces. I had a Pelican drop off some Marines to help me out. I really love how this game sets up these battles. If I was playing normally, I would have missed this whole thing. While my Marines were fighting, I took out all of the ground troops, leaving just the hunters. Unfortunately, my Marines all died, so I waited until the Falcon landed for the next section.
Come on, George. Kill him. Take him out. Take him out, bro.
He didn't do much to the hunters. They were absolutely destroying him.
Take him out. Fight him.
So I just legged it, running into the fountain and getting out of there.
Okay, come on, go. Yes, I got away.
The driver then drove me straight into a shield, crashing us down. Nice driving, dumbass. We had to deactivate their shield so one of our ships could blow up a tower in the middle. So I picked up my trusty golf club and was ready. I took out the ground troops, getting fooled once or twice by a hologram.
Dude, he tricked me again.
I ran through, took out the elevator, and before taking down the shield, had to take out a sorterly. On top of that, they had 2 grunts with Furon cannons protecting them. There was no real strategy here. I just ran like crazy, swinging my golf club, and took him out. As well as his grunt.
Got him.
Guess elites don't like golf as much as me. I deactivated the shield, and with that, they called in a UNSC spaceship to blow up the tower. But it turns out the tower was cloaking a massive Covenant ship. So now I had something else to blow up. I had to jump into a fighter called a Saber to collect the bomb and use it on a big Covenant ship. I was dropped off on a beach in front of the Saber station. I had to clear out some Covenant first, but instead I just bolted. I cleared out the Covenant at the entrance, jumped into the Saber, and after a bit of dogfighting, landed on a cruiser with the bomb and was onto some low gravity golfing. This section was a little tricky, a lot of wide open spaces, and jumping just gave me a ton of damage from their focus rifle. So I came up with a plan. Hand the Marines that dropped in with me a ton of concussion rifles.
Take it, idiot. There you go.
It worked really well when they decided to actually shoot.
Shoot! Yeah, there we go.
I took out their focus rifle elites and moved on. George had landed in with the bomb and a squad of Marines, and we had to take out the shipmaster to drive this smaller ship into the belly of the bigger Covenant ship. So I outfitted my Marines with concussion rifles, made my way to the bridge, took out some elites super sneaky like, then hung out while my Marines thinned out the herd.
Alright, come on boys, take them all down.
I made a run for the shipmaster, swinging my thing. I took him down.
Got him, General down.
And the remaining grunts pulled out the grenades to try take me down, but only blew themselves up.
He's trying to freaking suicide on me. Shoot him. There we go.
I then sent this ship into the belly of the biggest ship and made my way back to George and the bomb. The bomb was broken, so George threw me off the ship and activated it himself. The ship blew up, but more showed up immediately after. I was just one man with a golf club against a bazillion ships. I landed down and had to help out evacuating a city. In the first section, there was a group of suicide grunts. Bit tricky with a golf club.
Oh no, what's gonna happen? Oh no. Yo.
I had to run away from the grunts. Sometimes it actually takes a while for them to blow up.
Can you blow them up? There we go. Gosh.
Lucky, I get armor lock here, a super balanced power that the competitive reach scene absolutely loved. You become invincible for a few seconds, meaning explosions don't hurt you.
God damn.
On my way though, I came out to find Boots. I introduced him to my swinging. I then saw the weirdest dressed girl in the universe.
What the hell kind of style are you wearing? What are those goggles? What is that hair? Lady. Why am I staring at you? You look weird as hell.
To retaliate, they sent out 2 Boots with gravity hammers. They both one-hit me at close range.
Okay.
So I waited for my teammates to fight him and took the first one down from behind.
Got one.
My teammates actually took out the second one, so I went downstairs and a couple of ODSTs wanted me to jump with them using jetpacks. I jetpacked over and came up on another gravity hammer brute. The jetpack helped me dodge, and the ODST I had given the Furod cannon to here came in clutch. His friend wasn't so smart, trying to jump and falling instead.
Did you just die?
Up next, I had to take on a chieftain, but my ODSTs were having none of it. When I turned around, he was gone. Next, they needed to blow up nearby turrets for me. I gave them the rocket. He took the first one out, but he wasn't the brightest ODST on reach.
You freaking idiot.
I tried again, and it worked this time.
Good. You got one. Okay, that's 2. Let's go.
More civilians saved, and I got a lift from a nearby Falcon. I was dropped off at a nearby AA gun that needed activation for civilians to be airlifted out. There were 2 wraiths, a ton of ghosts, and 2 brute chieftains here. You're given a warthog to help you out.
I don't need it. A mongoose definitely don't need it.
It's golfing season. I snuck around, activated the first AA gun,
Get it on.
came across a cloaking device. Nice.
First battery is online.
Yo.
It made sneaking up to the second AA gun a treat. I even got jumped by a brute with a hammer and kept sneaking through, hitting the activation. I then needed to fire them, so I snuck into the firing office, past 2 chieftains.
Copy that. Now or never, Spartan.
Okay. Oh my gosh, dude, there's so many of them in there. I gotta turn invisible again. Okay, alright, activate. Let's go.
Fired the AA gun,
Up.
letting the civilians go free.
Ah, love to see it.
It got a little later, and the Covenant put 3 comm jammers in the city, so I had to fly around and destroy him. Now flying the Falcon here was mandatory, but as long as I didn't shoot, it's fine. So only the Marines riding shotgun would shoot, keeping the challenge alive. The first jammer was in a penthouse suite. I let the gunner take out the turrets, swung my way through the landing pad.
Bro, you're so bad at this game. Just give up, kid. Give up, champ. Sorry, bud.
And made my way up. Turned off the jammers and was ambushed by buggers, flying Covenant with plasma pistols. They weren't so tricky this time,
Oh, it is bugs.
but there's a challenge with these guys coming up. The second jammer was in a nearby hospital. This one was a bit trickier. The grunts were shielded by a nearby engineer. They took a few hits to take out, and I couldn't take the engineers at range, so I took out the grunts one by one. Eventually, I found the engineer shielding his friends, so I treated him like a dude DMing my girl on Instagram. There were a bunch of golden brutes protecting the jammer, making it a little tricky, but I beat my way through, one by one. And turns out there were captured Marines here. I saved them and gave one a fuel rod cannon. Turns out they hate engineers more than me. Brutal. I disabled the second jammer and flew over to the next jammer, which was hidden out in a nearby club, surrounded by not 2 but 4 hunters in total. I made my way in, and they had a squad of Marines pinned down. I tried to outfit a Marine with a fuel rod cannon.
Alright, bro, I'm giving you the heavy weaponry. Take it, idiot.
But it didn't
Keep
work
shooting.
for me. So I
have
just
the
ran
Furod
past
cannon shoot
instead.
at I mean, there's like hunters guarding it, sure, but like, if I just do this and run, do I survive? Yeah, objective complete.
Jammer offline.
I tried to get my cannon back,
Give me
but my
that.
marine wasn't having it.
Lady, what are you doing? You are the most glitchy girl in the world.
Next,
Give me that
I had
thing.
to take
Give
out
me
some
it. Give it.
anti-air
Give
turrets
it.
and link back up.
Give it! Oh my god, you idiot!
Next, I had to take out some anti-air turrets and link back up with my squad. Last up, I had to pick up Cortana from a now trashed sword base and take her to the Pillar of Autumn in nearby space docks. I was dropped at a creek, came across a turret and Furod cannons. I snuck up behind the turret and took the gunner out.
Oh my gosh!
Furod guy didn't like that. Next time though, I took him out first. I had some more AA turrets to destroy on the way, and you know how that goes, swinging my thing. I took everyone out, met up with my squad, and swung my way through the invisible elite, taken out a general,
Now's my chance, got him!
and made it to Cortana, who was kept in an underground lab. God damn, this game has some beautiful locations. I had to clear waves of Covenant before entering the base, but I had help. I could activate turrets in order to thin out the waves for me, and after a few attacks, we were ready to collect Cortana. Now we just had to deliver it to the Pillar of Autumn. Before though, I wanted to try out the hardest achievement in all of Halo. If you assassinate this elite, you'll survive this fool and kill him, saving a bit of time and looking super cool.
Come on.
Unfortunately, I forgot this mod required me to turn off assassination. Now this is a mongoose section here, but I don't need it. I ran through, avoiding scarabs, and came across a wraith. I took a mad dash
Nope. Okay.
and managed to make it past. And now, I was onto the section with buggers. It was impossible for me to run past, and trying to swing at them was difficult because they were out of range the whole time. So I had to take it slow, waiting for them to land and dashing at them, clubbing them one at a time. Eventually, I swung my way through.
Damn.
I sprinted my way past the repair bay and came up against some hunters.
Here.
However, it's possible to smash in a window and run straight past them, so I did.
I don't need to.
I had to clear a platform for keys to land, so I outfitted my marines with heavy weapons and swung my thing.
Boots coming.
Took out some chieftains with gravity hammers like it was nothing.
Got him.
And eventually had keys land in and handed him Cortana. I had one last mission. I had to take out 4 of the hardest elites in the whole franchise to secure Key's escape.
Oh my gosh, dude. These things are so crazy to kill.
Each take a minimum of 5 hits to take down and are capable of one hitting me with their kicks.
Dummy.
The first one
Dude,
was
just
an
turn your
idiot,
back to
letting
me,
me
dummy.
back smack him. The second one allowed me to back smack him, but he still managed to survive.
Dude, that's a back smack.
I got him in the end though. The third one tried for a kick, but I managed to dodge well at this point. Although he did take out most of my health bar in the process.
Can't touch me, bro.
The fourth one went down like a chump.
Wouldn't it be a shame if I took you out?
Almost blew us both up in the aftermath.
I got him.
So I jumped in the Mac cannon, blew up the ship, issuing the Pillar of Autumn, making it to the survive portion of the game. Now Green Knight the modder allowed me to go full berserk mode in this section, giving me a huge lunge, huge movement speeds, and super fast attacks.
Oh my gosh, dude, look at me hit.
I took out a ton of elites and died, finishing the last mission, but beating Halo Reach with only a golf club. This was fun. Bye.